Good morning, LBHT crew. Good morning, Rogue Nation. It is Tuesday. It's one of my least favorite days of the week, but that's okay though. All right, the Spurs won last night and made it in the series. Trump got booed. I feel good. I
Right.
feel good. All right. And look, and y'all feel good too, because you're here up early in the morning with us. Who do we have here? We got Joey in the house. Joey was here at 4:29 a.m. Like, I'm just gonna see him. I'm just gonna chill.
Right.
Says Ravens all day, flock all day. Salute. And he
Thanks.
showed love on both channels. Look at that.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. We got Dr. Cush in the house. What's good, Dr.
Morning.
Cush? Appreciate you. Michael Aikens in the house. Salute
Morning.
to you. Good morning. Good morning. Grand rising to Carmelo Moody. Salute.
Indeed.
It is what it is.
Biggie.
Showing love on both channels. Appreciate that. Tori's here on both channels. Appreciate that. Says, salute, my good brothers. When are we going to hear reports that matter, like trading for a center? I'm convinced at this point they're going to wait until training camp starts, right? I think they've taught themselves into thinking one of these guys on the team could legit be the starter, and they're going to kick the tires on those guys first and see if they can hold up. And if they don't hold up, then they'll make a trade, or pick somebody up, because the options aren't great.
Right.
And let this be a lesson to those of you who it's your first time with the Ravens experience, and missing out on players and not replacing them. Let this be a lesson to you, because this isn't the first time it's happened. And when you have players like that on the O-line, especially good players, they're not easy to come by. You can say centers aren't a valuable position, but that's a lie. They are valuable. There aren't that many good ones out there, and when you have a good one, you have to keep them, because you won't be able to replace them. We're not going to be able to replace Tyler Linderbaum. All we're really hoping for at this point is to have somebody that's solid and won't get Lamar blown up. But you're not going to replace Tyler Linderbaum.
Nope. And one name I'm not hearing is Corey Bullock at center. Everybody's favorite. They ain't even trying him out.
I'm hearing more and more about Danny Pinter.
Facts.
And I just think it's comical how we just change our enthusiasm about players that weren't even in the picture before, right? Like Corey Bullock never played center. He's not a high draft pick. And then, some people utter his name like, oh, well, Corey Bullock, we were good. Now Corey Bullock ain't even talked about. And Dane Pinter, who's been a journeyman, backup his whole career, is now just like, oh, well, Dane Pinter. No, man, it ain't just anybody.
Right.
It ain't just anybody. So they got to figure that out. Terry Wood, good morning.
Morning.
Salute to you. Showing love on both channels. I love that.
Appreciate you.
Carmelo showing love on both channels. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. TC, good morning. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you. Points in the house. Good morning.
Morning.
Showing love on both channels. Yes. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Ash Marie showing love on both channels. Salute. Team Ramey showing love on both channels. Appreciate you. Yes.
What's up, my guy?
We got Just Aloe in the house. Says, good morning, everyone. Giants fans get used to soft tissue injuries being a way of life now, sadly.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Another one.
Who got hurt this time?
Abdul Carter. John Harbaugh's like, I don't think it's nothing. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Now, if you don't know, Giants fans, what that means, that just soft tissue injury can be anything from a leg contusion to a torn ACL, or he's in the doghouse, or he doesn't want to play. Right. That soft tissue injury is just a general cover for everything. So who knows what's going on with Abdul Carter? Right. Who knows? Cian Addict, salute. Pamela Smoke, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Kobe, what's good, Kobe?
What's
Salute
up?
to you. Appreciate you coming through.
Indeed.
Ashley in the house, showing love on both channels. Appreciate
Good
that.
morning.
Appreciate you. Kabashi, salute.
Good morning.
Yes, yes. Our guy Ellis is in the house. What up, Ellis?
Hey, what's up?
Family, good morning. It feels good knowing that we might actually have a competent coaching staff this season to maximize the talent on the roster. It does feel good.
It does. Last night, I saw a chef at Cheesesteak and Company.
Okay.
And the first thing he said was, "Man, it feels so different now having this coaching staff. I'm excited to go to games." He said he was a season ticket holder last season. You know, it was kind of gloomy.
Oh, you saw him in person? You saw him over there?
Yeah. He was getting cheesesteaks too.
I love that place.
Yeah, and he just was like, "Man, it's just a different feel with this coaching staff," and he's really excited, just like everybody else is for this upcoming season, because sky's the limit.
You know, you mentioned Cheesesteak and Company. April just reminded me the other day we hadn't been there in a while. And I was like, yeah, because like every time I go, I spend $60.
Right.
Man, you buy 3 T-shirts there, man. It's gonna hurt your pockets.
Yeah. I bought some for my team at work.
Did you?
Yeah.
And then you told them you needed a raise.
Yeah. they keep saying, "Oh, the company said that we'll reimburse you." I'm like, it's not about that. But if they want to reimburse me, let's go.
Yeah, you're a good man, because I'd have been like, go ahead and cash at me that ASAP. Because Cheesesteak, it's really good though. It's really good.
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
They're building one in Owensville, so I don't have to go all the way out to Howard County anymore.
Well, good. Stay out of my city. All right.
I can't. I work there.
I know. David Janelle, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Hello to you. Good morning. Rainmaker, salute. Says up and at 'em with support on both channels.
Facts.
Salute, man. Facts. Appreciate you. I be saying, what's good?
What up, man?
Yeah, he be cracking me up with his comments, man. He be funniest comments. I do the videos, man. Neurosite Sports. Yeah. Good morning, Neurosite Sports. Salute. We got Stretch in the house. Good morning, Stretch. Imani, salute.
Morning.
This is it Aisha Abdullah? Is that right?
I believe so. Yes.
Aisha Abdullah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate you.
And Rainmaker says, good morning, fellas. Goes to show you that everything Trump touches turns to ish. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's documented. Like anything that he touches, it crumbles. And New Yorkers just and they hate his guts. You know, people thought, oh well, not some people. I think most people knew what was going to happen, but some people thought, well, you know, that's his home. He's from New York. They're not going to boo, and also because of the crowd that's there, it's not your average New Yorker. There, the prices are cost restrictive to regular everyday people. You know, the average cost for a ticket, I think it was like $7,500. So you know, I don't think they expected they mean Trump and James Dolan, the Knicks owner. I don't think they expected too many like regular people there to boo him. The boos will come from outside, inside. People will either just be quiet or just, you know, they might clap or whatever. It wouldn't be too bad. They booed the hell out of him because everybody, even well-to-do off people, hate Trump.
Thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel good about that. Mr. Black Ice, good morning. TC showing love on both channels. Appreciate that. Michael Hawthorne showing love on both channels. Appreciate that. Imani, same thing. Salute to y'all. Yeah, Trump deserves to be impeached. He should be impeached, and not it should be more than that. It should be that whole administration put in prison. Put in prison. If you believe in the Constitution, right? I mean, that's just what it is. Indeed. Kelly Young, good morning. Salute to you. Just Alice says Dolan doesn't care about the Knicks. Not really. He knew Trump would mess up the vibe of his team, and he didn't care. No, wealthy people don't really care about anybody but themselves.
Facts.
That's just what it is. Eric G. Pope.
Good
morning. Good morning. Who else we got? YT on YT. Salute. First and foremost, good morning, chat, and good morning, Jose and Hendo. Everybody like and subscribe to the channel. Let's show the guys some appreciation for all the hard work. Hey, thank you.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
It ain't easy.
It ain't. If you knew I'm working on behind the scenes, oh my God.
Facts. I just got off work and I am tired.
Yeah. See? Yeah. We some working men around here. Eric G. Pope showing love on both channels. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Cousin Davon is here. What's good, cousin? Cuzzo, what's good?
That's good.
Kurt Hurd, salute. Good morning. Famous Guy 12 says EDC's formula is let good players play out their contract and then they price themselves out. If EDC signs guys early, you save so much money. Cap goes up every year. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. It's always been their formula. That's the mantra: right player, right price.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sign the guys that are pivotal to your team, offense and defense, and other guys come and go. You build around those pillars for your team.
All right.
And they do that mainly on defense, not so much offense. Lamar Jackson is the best player on your team, one of the best, if not the best player in the league. And what have you really built around him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Derrick Henry has been amazing for us, but his career is winding down. That's just the reality.
Right.
Have you done anything to maintain the run game? I know people were gonna say this rookie Adam
Randall.
That's listen. That's not making an investment.
Mm-hmm.
Not when you get him in the 5th or 6th round. That's not an investment.
Right.
You're just rolling the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because if he doesn't work out, you're not going to call him a bust. You're not going to say, "Oh man, what how could this happen?" Because you didn't expect anything from him.
All right.
The O line. We talked about the O line. There's Jonathan Vanga in the 1st round. That's cool. What else did you do? Wide receivers, Zay Flowers is still a question mark whether or not he's going to get re-signed. I'm leaning towards I think they'll re-sign him, but there's still that question mark because we don't pay wide receivers. So, it's time to make that investment. And I was going to ask you guys this too. I was going to ask you guys, let's say this season just goes the way we all hope and dream it goes, right? We win a Super Bowl. And the offense, for the most part, looks good. The O-line looks solid. We don't go get a center. The center play is solid, not great, but holds up. And they protect Lamar. We have a good regular season. All season, we go all the way, win a Super Bowl. The rookie wide receivers, Elijah Surratt, Jacoby Lane, they look solid. Do we go and spend money on offense in the offseason? Yeah, not will we, like should we? Like, will you still be saying, hey, we need to go and spend some money on the offense in the offseason?
No, because they don't feel justified. I mean, we should, of course. And what's the guy's name? Brett Coleman?
Mm-hmm.
I think his name. I saw his video last night, and he was talking about the Ravens' philosophy. And he was talking about how we run this like a college team. We draft a player in the 1st round, let him play 4 or 5 years. He has some all pros, some good seasons. Then we move on and try to draft somebody to replace him. It hasn't been working.
Yeah, you have to be a master at that, and they're not. They just haven't drafted enough good players to be doing what they're doing. Mm-hmm. You have to have some people that, like I said, that are pillars for the team, right, that are mainstays, and you can draft around those guys. You absolutely should be spending money, and I think no matter what, Lamar holds those cards in his hands, whether they win a Super Bowl this year or not. the ability to give them cap space next year to make any moves, because if we win the Super Bowl, everything goes well, you don't need to spend up money on defense either, right? You don't need to spend up money on defense. So no matter what this offseason, Lamar needs to say, hey, listen, keep invested in my protection, get me another weapon, re-sign Zay, and then I'll give you the cap space to do that. If you're going to do anything else,
forget about it.
Yeah, work with what you got.
Right. But if we win the Super Bowl, of course, the narrative is going to be, ha, told you so. We didn't have to go so far in offense. Defense is going to carry us, because there's still a lot of people that believe defense wins championships. So
hey, you know what? Cool. Listen, those people can say whatever they want to say. They can feel however they want to feel. Lamar still controls the cap next year, right? It'll be up to him to say, use his money to get me help, or nobody's getting anything.
Right.
No, I'm not helping anybody out anymore. He has the power to do that. You know, Danny Pinter is not the answer. I don't think so either.
Right.
I don't think so either. I just don't believe Dwayne Lefford is this wizard that can make bad players good. I think he's a good. I think he's gonna make solid players look good. Good players look great. Great players make, you know, like, I think he can do that. I think he can make a unit. Let me put it that way. I think he can make a unit play well together. I don't think he could take a player that's just bad and make him good.
Yeah,
you know,
like Don Rule said, the reports from OTAs and the offensive line looks terrible.
Yeah, they're getting ate up. Of course they are. Of course they are. Kyle Robbins. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Another day, another dollar. Facts. Mr. Black Ice. Salute. Man, I can hear my son's alarm going off, and he is just like, he sleeps that thing every day. I don't know how he does it. My other son does that too. I'm like, yo, like, y'all just, I don't know. Ty Riggs, good morning. Dance Fan, good morning. Dr. Kush showing love on both channels. Appreciate you. Adam Shanks Official says, yo, top of the morning. Hey, top of the morning to you. Appreciate you.
Good morning.
Dance Fan, thank you. Showing love on both channels. Good morning, gents and Flock Nation. Have a blessed day. Same to you. Adam Shanks showing love on both channels says, he said he has a twisted ankle. Oh, talking about Bill Carter.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know he loves to lie.
Right.
Because Brashard Perriman's still coming back.
Reese, salute. Showing love on both channels. Says, good morning, everyone. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
You as well.
Thank you. Just Al says, Cheesesteak and Company is great, but that's a lot. That lot is so small. That parking lot. Oh, yeah.
It is.
Listen, man. Some things gonna go down in that parking lot. All right. Because that part of Howard County is right there on the border.
Yep.
Of safe and trouble. you hang out in that parking lot too long, you're going to see something, okay?
And it's only one way out.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta go around 7-Eleven. It's only one way out. Bruh.
Yo, because I park and wait in my car, and I see anybody walk by, I'm like, hey, yo, they walk too close, like, yo, we good? We good? You know what I'm saying? You staying a little too long, brother.
Thanks.
But that's some damn good food. I'll give them that. That's some damn good food. I'd be saying, says, I don't know which week the Daily News will post this headline, but they will put on the front of their paper a giant mess.
It's coming.
Oh yeah, they got that in the chamber.
It's coming.
They might even steal Hendo's line. They're gonna call him Horrorball at one point.
Yeah, I'm gonna text that to New York. Horrorball. It's Horrorball.
Yeah. Big Cuz, what's good?
Good.
Appreciate you coming through. Coach C, salute.
What's up, Coach?
Salute. We got Praveen. What's good? Says, did Trump jinx the Knicks last night? Yep.
No, definitely.
See, I appreciate you showing love on both channels. Appreciate that. Noble Forever. Salute. Imani says, great. Now I'm getting cheesesteak and company for dinner.
You're welcome.
You know, that's going to be our next meet and greet. It's going to be at Cheesesteak and Company.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What's up, nephew?
Kage, good morning. Slim showing love on both channels.
Appreciate it.
Salute to you. Samuel Banks, salute to you, showing love on both channels. I appreciate that.
That's love.
Let's see. Outside the Mecca, it looked dead because of him. Yeah, they had to clear out that area. They didn't allow any like watching around that area or block parties or anything like that. And they try to blame it on Zohar Mamdani in the NYPD, saying they're the ones that shut it down. They came out like, no, it was your agents that did that.
Facts.
Yeah. Agnes, good morning. Salute. Noble Forever showing love on both channels. I appreciate that.
Salute.
YT on YT says the Super Bowl ain't no way. We win the Super Bowl. Ain't no way that EDC is going to pay Zay if we win the Super Bowl. I don't know. Like he was around the last time we won a Super Bowl and we didn't pay anybody. And that was a disaster.
Yep.
You know, if Zay has a good year, we win a Super Bowl, because it ain't just about winning Super Bowl, man. Like you're trying to build a dynasty here. You have a player like Lamar Jackson. One Super Bowl ain't enough. You know, I don't know. Like if he, again, like I said, if he doesn't pay him, this isn't as simple as, you know, he can do whatever he wants this offseason because he won a Super Bowl. Lamar's contract has to get resolved, and Lamar controls that. If Lamar says, you need to re-sign Zay and you need to get me some help, then they have to do it. Otherwise it's going to be very tough navigating around that
84 million, boy.
Yeah.
Listen, and it's not, and even more so to the point of you have to keep Zay to keep Lamar happy, even outside of that $84 million cap hit, because they can navigate around it a little bit. More importantly, what's going to happen a year after? Because you can't franchise tag him. You can't do nothing with him. And Lamar can just say, yeah, you can't trade him. Lamar can say, you know what? You're not doing enough for me. I'm out.
Right. And that's the other thing too, right? It's going to be even harder to justify that after winning the Super Bowl, Lamar, because it's like, well, what are we going to do from here? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, especially when you didn't put any investment in the offense. Everybody knows what that's about. Everybody knows what it is.
Right.
Like when we won this, like, listen, I love Flacco.
Right.
There's no Flacco slander allowed on this channel ever.
At all.
But before we won that Super Bowl, I was like, yeah, he can go. After we won a Super Bowl, I was like, you better sign him. Right? I knew what he was, but I was like, but he showed that we could win with him. You better not ever get rid of him. And now we already got a player that we're just like, no, he better not ever leave the city. Right. If he wins the city a Super Bowl, it's whatever he wants. It's already his team, but you know, you might as well call him GM after that too, because it's whatever he wants. All right. God's favorite. Salute. Good morning.
And for those of us old enough to know, we saw what happened after Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. We thought we would get slick and go out there and sign Elvis Gerback.
I remember that.
And he played one season, cried on the field, and left.
Listen, Trent Dilfer wasn't a player that you're just like, hey, you got to bring him back. No, but they felt like they could bring in just anybody.
Yep.
You know, and I get it. Right? You're like, okay, we started the season with Tony Banks, and then we finished up with the Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer. And I mean, the Trent Dilfer play after that. I think he played more, a couple more seasons, maybe.
He played in Cleveland. He played, I think, played in Seattle. He nothing special.
No, nothing special. So, all right, who else we got? Don Royal, salute.
That's good.
Yeah, OTAs. Yeah. That's what you're saying earlier. The line looks bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
IRMH. Good morning. What does that stand for? IRMH. Let us know. Nickel Beeling. Nickel. Oh, Nick. What is that? Is it Nick? Is it Nikkei or Nick E Beeling?
I'm not even gonna try.
Nick E Beeling. Good morning. Good morning. Look who is here. Twice wide. What's good?
What?
Oh man, do y'all believe that this O line is actually giving this new front seven good looks? Because as much as I want to believe in this new pass rush, it all hinges on 94 being back in the fold.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, look, they're practicing without pads right now.
Right.
It like I don't like they can't really get that physical, so it's hard to say, right?
And Ronnie Stanley's not there, so
Right. So it's hard to say right now. Like practice has training camp has to really ramp up. You know, this is what preseason is good for, to get a little bit of work for your veterans, not a lot, but a little bit. And I mean, if we're going to keep building this team on rookies, then they need a lot of work in the preseason. You know, Ty Riggs, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Says top of the bag. Donald Funk curse. Curse the Knicks. Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah, he did. And I'm sure right now that's all they're talking about, because the Knicks went ice cold in the fourth quarter. They missed everything. 3-pointers, layups, free throws. They're missing everything. They had their chances, but you know, and I tell you what, man, like the Spurs are tough. I know the Knicks fans were excited going up 2-0, and look, they still had the advantage.
Right.
But if the Spurs win the next game,
might be a wrap.
Be nervous.
Be nervous.
Nervous.
And with all they got going on, if they start to see Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, because he's
been struggling.
I mean, like they started out hot, and De'Aaron Fox wasn't making his shots, but he had a couple of clutch shots at the end there.
Yeah.
And that's what they're thinking too. Like, and they say they've been saying it. Like, look, if we play our game, ain't no way we losing this series. And I think right now, today, even last night, they're like, nah, we're not losing. But look, man, the Knicks, they playing nice, man. They're playing good basketball. They can OG Anunoby, great game.
Right.
Great game. So, and Jalen Brunson is always clutch. So it's a tight series, man. It's a tight series. We'll see. But Knicks fans, you know, you're still up. IRMH says, I'm driving. It's initials. I haven't had time to change my YouTube account yet. Oh, okay. All right. It's initials. Got you.
I thought it's stuff for I'm really mad at Harbaugh.
God's favorite says, I'm back to 50-50 on Matt BK. Okay. I think he comes back. They don't want to officially come out and say it for whatever reason. That's kind of weird. You know, I don't know about. I don't know why they can't officially speak on it. It looks like he's going to be back. He's been working out. He's been working out with the team.
Right.
You know, like he hasn't come out and officially said it yet. I don't know. Maybe he hasn't been fully cleared yet, and I don't know. But not being able to speak on it at all, that's weird. Amp, good morning. Says, I'm gonna say we had one absolute championship and two, and the other two, the O-line and wide receivers, were never good enough.
I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say 2019, 2023.
Yeah, for sure.
Them 2 years.
2023, definitely, because I think both years was when the 49ers made it to Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
We would have beaten them. I mean, we curb stomped the 49ers in 2023 in their house.
Didn't we?
And I remember Patrick Queen talking about it, right? Because he was saying that they have there's a look that they give that kind of gives away.
Right.
They have a tell. And and the reporter was asking him like what it is. He's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna tell you in case we see him again." Right. They just knew how to beat them. They're like, man, this is too easy, and they knew we play them again. It's
a wrap,
right? And so I knew all we had to do is get past the Chiefs, and
it was it.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, 2019 though, 12 straight wins, and at that time, people couldn't defend that 3 tight end set like that. Nobody knew how to defend us that well, and just in the playoffs, that first game, if we could have just got past them Titans. I think we would have won the Super Bowl. And yeah, if we'd have got past the Chiefs, it's a done deal. So Harbaugh and his refusal to run the ball cost us at least 2 championships.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Not running the ball.
Which he said many times. I want to be historically great. I want to be known as the best running team of all time in NFL history. But then when it came down to it, with your bread and butter, with your identity, he was like, nah. And then you asked him after the game, he was like, we ain't run it? That's news to me. I got to check the stats. Like, bro,
if we had better coaching and a better put together O-line last year, we could have at least made it to the Super Bowl. Right.
We could have beat Seattle.
Yeah, we could have.
If we had a better defensive coordinator, like let's say we still had Mike McDonald, the defensive looks that they would have gave Sam Darnold, it's over. They would have confused the hell out because he didn't play great.
No,
against the Patriots. He did not play great at all against the Patriots. And just what we would have been able to do on defense and Derrick Henry running the ball, we definitely would have beat Seattle.
We definitely could have made it because we could have beaten all those teams in the playoffs if we made
all of them.
So yes, expectations are still high this year. That's why I'm harping on the O-line so much. I'm harping on the center position because I just understand how you cannot. Like we saw what it was last year with the O-line. We saw it. And you can't just throw anybody out there. Right? Like that person got to be able to play. And I think we are going to be better overall than last year. Right? But it can't be one man messing it up for everybody.
Facts. And you think about and if you're the GM and your goal is to actually win the Super Bowl, you should have one thought in mind. We get through the AFC playoffs and make it to the Super Bowl. We're going to possibly play one of 3 teams. We're going to play Seattle, Mike McDonald, defensive genius. We're going to play the Eagles. Howie Roseman's going to bring people on defense to come after you. Or you're going to play the Los Angeles Rams. And if Aaron Donald comes back, how is this offensive line going to defend him and Myles Garrett?
Yeah, and I got some bad news for y'all. Aaron Donald's coming back. He's posting every other day him working out just to show that he's still in shape. He still got we know, man. We know. He curling 100-pound dumbbells like it's nothing. Like it's his warm up.
Right.
Like, all right, man. I hear you. All right, man. Aaron Donald's coming back. They've already contacted him. It's clearly contact. Like you're not just posting yourself working out for nothing, just for fun. Like you're coming back. You'll be back. He's in perfect shape. He's in. He probably puts his helmet and pads on every day and hits something. Okay, that man stays ready. That's the one player. Like I don't. What did he miss? A year or 2? All right, 2 years.
Oh, maybe 1.
He ain't do nothing but heal up. Any little small nagging injuries he had, all he did was heal up, and he'll show up week 1 and terrorize folks. He's coming back. He's coming back,
bruh.
How could you not? It's too easy. This will be the easiest year for him.
They're gonna double Myles. You 1-on-1. I saw a video of him where they were putting 3 dudes on him, and he was beating all 3. Now he's going 1-on-1. Unfair. We ain't scared, but we ain't scared, but we aware. We are aware.
Facts. Yeah. Actually, we could have had multiple. That's the hurtful part.
Right.
That's the hurtful part. And at some point, the Chiefs are going to get back up because the Chiefs feel like the Chiefs organization, the fan base, they all feel like they should win every year. Right. And when you make it to the Super Bowl, 5 straight years, you'll feel that way. You'll feel like, hey man, like win some, lose some means win some Super Bowls, lose some Super Bowls, but we're always in the Super Bowl. That's how they feel. And they're not gonna be down for long. Right. So that's another team we got to deal with. I'm just saying, man, like good enough ain't good enough. That like if you look at the teams that are always there, that are winning or that are making it there, they have talent. They got some firepower, and they're constantly adding to it. And we can't just sit tight and just be like, well, this is we'll make do with this, or we just drafted this person, and this is good enough. Like we can't be getting hyped about 6th round picks. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like that's just I can't get hyped about a 4th round pick. I hope Jacoby Lane and Elijah Surratt work out. That doesn't get me hyped up.
Right. Because the Chiefs had it down. Listen, outside of last year, Patrick Mahomes lived in the AFC Championship game every year that he was a starter. Had a down year, he got injured. They missed the playoffs. What they do? Go out and sign a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Like they said, Isaiah, you cool? We need better. They went out and got Kenneth Walker. Now there's a possibility they could sign Stephon Diggs. They could still make a trade for another wide receiver. Once they feel that Patrick Mahomes is healthy enough, they're going to make some. Brett Veach is going to make some moves to get them back into contention. So it's amazing to see how you have all of that success, sustained success over multiple years, but each and every year you're trying to improve your team. Yet and still, we have not been to a Super Bowl since 2012, and we're sitting here talking about an undrafted free agent undrafted free agent guy in his 2nd year starting as our center.
I don't. I can't accept that. I cannot accept that.
Oh yeah, they brought the Jared Sneed back too. After trading away Trent McDuffie, they brought back Sneed. Like they consistently and constantly try to do things to improve their team. And with Steve Spagnuolo, he's going to get Sneed right. And they're going to make another run if Patrick Mahomes is healthy. But with us, we're sitting here playing around offensively. Talk about, we'll see if he works out. And if he doesn't, we always have next year.
Yeah. God's favorite. I'm glad you brought the 49ers because we were supposed to talk about Brandon Ayuk yesterday. And the conversation just went a different way, which is fine. He says, I give the 49ers a good chance to make the Super Bowl still. I don't. I think okay, let me take that back. This might be their last shot. Rob Purdy is not good. Yeah. Like he can have good moments. He's not really good, but you got a lot of guys that are on their last leg over there. All right. Christian McCaffrey, he's almost done. Kittle, I think this might be his last year. Yeah. Yeah.
Trent Williams can't stay healthy.
You
lost Debo. You lost Brandon Ayuk. You got Ricky Pearsall as your number one, or Mike Evans, an older Mike Evans with hamstring issues. Like they got.
I don't think people don't understand how big of a blow that is. Like Brandon Ayuk is really good, right? Like I know he's got these antics and everything, and people say, "Oh, he's a crash out. You don't want him." He's really good.
He can play.
And not having him play like that hurts.
Facts. And more importantly, Fred Warner is coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Your best defensive player may not be healthy for the start of the season. So it's a possibility, but the gauntlet they have to go through in the NFC.
And it doesn't look like they drafted well. We'll see.
Not everybody hated their drafts.
I mean, we could be wrong about these guys, but this is why you had to hit on this draft. But this could be the year. This could be it. This I mean, Shanahan could be fired. John Lynch could be fired. It could all fall apart, and then they might just be all right, let's hit the reset button. Right. So we'll see. This is a pivotal year for that organization. That's another organization. They're trying to win. They've been to the Super Bowl twice. That ain't nowhere near enough for that organization. Right.
That's crazy. Because I think at one point in time, they were 6-0 in Super Bowls. And they lost their last 3.
3.
They lost to us.
Yep, that's right. That's yeah. But they're not accepting that. I think Shanahan got one more shot at it, and then they gonna move on from him.
Mad roster. 49ers, aka the hospital.
Oh, stop the show, ladies and gentlemen, because Tracy is here. Good morning, Tracy. How you doing? Good to see you. And she's showing love on both channels. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Adam Shank says 49ers going to Super Bowl gate is closed. Versus the rivalry Seahawks and the Rams. That's the hurdle. Man, that whole division is trying to win.
Yep.
Like now.
Except for Arizona.
Oh, yeah. But they'll be a little bit more fun to watch. They got Jemiah Love.
Yeah. True.
But I never thought I'd see the day where Jacoby Brissett is going to hold out. That's an amazing feat. Jacoby Brissett is like, no, I'm gonna hold out. Pay me.
I need starter money, bro. Your opportunities are limited, bro.
Hey, but you know what? That's what he's telling them. He's like, I ain't see you draft no quarterback. I don't see any quarterback out there that you looking to get. You looking for me to start? I need you to pay me accordingly. And you know what? Good for you. You're absolutely right. If you're leaning on me to be the starter, then I need starter money. I don't care if you ain't planning for me to be there for a few games or just 1 year. Then make it an amazing year for me.
Right.
But that man said, I'm not showing up until you give me a contract. And they're going to have to give it to him. That's the funny thing. They're going to have to give him the money.
Yeah. Unless they take it for one of them quarterbacks in next year's draft.
Yeah. TC, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Says, in my opinion, I think the fix was in to sabotage Lamar when he got drafted. Imagine if Lamar got drafted to the Eagles. I don't think any fix was in. They didn't believe he could play quarterback. All right. I believe the Ravens were one of a few teams that believe he could play quarterback.
Right.
You know, they talked about it at the time. Lamar was asked if he was going to work out at different positions. He's like, no, I'm not going to work out wide receiver. I'm not going to run the 40. I'm a quarterback. I'm here to throw and do the measurables, and that's it. And Ozzie was adamant at the time. He's like, no, he's on our board as a quarterback. Right. And to see him go at the very end of the draft tells me teams weren't really looking at him that way.
You know, they thought he would slide to the second round.
Yeah.
But Baltimore traded up. But if Philly would have got him, listen, if Philly would have got Lamar and we would have saw Lamar progress like he has, you would have seen Howie Roseman move heaven and earth to get Lamar everything he needed, and the Eagles would have at least 3-4 championships. Like they would be that dynasty.
Oh yeah, Myles Garrett would be an Eagle right now.
Yeah,
no question. He'd be like, I'll give you 3 first-round picks, and the Browns had said no. He'd be like 4.
Right. Yeah.
Did you say 4? 4.
4.
He'd be just like what's his name in with LA, like F them picks. I don't care.
Yeah, let's need.
Yeah. Like F them picks, man. What we talking about? You want first round pick? Take it.
I know how to draft. I ain't worried.
Right. Yeah. We're not talking about draft. We talking about draft. Not a Super Bowl, a draft.
Right.
Nigerian Nightmare, Grand Rising, salute, showing love on both channels. Appreciate that. Let's see, a couple more. We gotta get out of here, man. First of all, 175 people watching on all these platforms. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hit that like button if you're new in here. Hit that subscribe button. We got some goals we're trying to reach. Also, LBHTShow.com. You're gonna hear me plug that a lot more because I'm making a lot of changes to the website. Also, we got the newsletter that we want y'all to sign up for. The newsletter came out yesterday. Make sure you vote on it. Basically, do you want to see LeBron and Steph Curry match up together to try to win a ring? You don't want LeBron in Golden State? Wow, just LeBron hate.
Bro, I'm a Steph Curry. It's not a LeBron hate. I'm a Steph Curry fan, bro. We don't need another guy that don't play defense.
Look, he does everything else. Okay, he does everything else. Let them find the defensive players and let him do LeBron things. Okay, I I don't think it's going to happen, but I get why Steph is like, let's squad up, because listen, they're not going to win on their own in this era. Like the next generation is rising up. We're seeing it right now in the finals, and they can't do it by themselves anymore.
Right.
Right, and they're like, let's just go out. Let's go out with a bang. Let's try to squad up and get this ring. You know, Draymond's here. LeBron and Draymond are cool. See if you can make some other moves.
Oh no, we trading Draymond. Like,
You trading them?
get rid of that lie. Get rid of triple single. We don't need that liability.
Man, listen, somebody gotta rattle these young kids, man. Somebody gotta put somebody in the headlock. Somebody gotta do it. Guys favorite says TC or basically any other team. Bills gave Allen Diggs. New England gave Drake May, AJ. Eagles gave Hurts, AJ, etc., etc. Yeah.
AJ Dallas got it. Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Now Mekhi Lemon, Hollywood Brown, Devontae Wicks, Dontavian Wicks.
Yeah. Matt Rosser says Ravens helped Lamar refine his game, but at some point they got stagnant with helping Lamar with personnel. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give the Ravens credit.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I don't give that coaching staff any real credit. Giro doesn't develop anybody. I didn't think he did anything for Lamar.
Right.
I think what's his name from last year, Todd Monken. Like, he didn't hurt Lamar, obviously. I think he made the offense better, right? He opened more things up, but I just, Lamar's development has all been Lamar. Lamar's put into work with multiple QB coaches in the offseason. I think didn't he have Tom Brady's QB coach a couple years ago?
No, he had his own QB coach.
Because he had his own QB coach from high school, and then he had another one. I think that same QB coach worked with like either Brady or Manning, whatever. Can you remember that year? Like, he came to camp, like he was standing in line with Lamar, while he's throwing his passes.
Oh yeah.
What I'm saying?
They had an issue with that. They was like,
yeah,
why's your guy here? Like that. It was like, why's your guy here? I don't like that.
Yeah. So like, Lamar developed Lamar. I don't give that organization any credit for his development. That was him. Him. TC, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Says, what GM can we get that's not going to be stubborn and cheap?
A younger one. It's the same. It's the same argument with John Harbaugh. Because when we were saying fire John Harbaugh, everybody always kept saying, well, who we gonna get? Who's out there? Who we gonna get? Now we got a new head coach, and everybody's really excited. There are some young guys out there that can make a difference. There's some young guys out there that are forming teams right now and building successes. We are just stuck in a Ravens way. We need to go outside of this organization. Somebody that wasn't with Ozzy, somebody that wasn't with us back in the day and has their own philosophy, because the way that they do things, they're still doing things the way that they did in the 2000s, and it's not working.
Yeah. This season is gonna answer those questions, right? If this O-line don't hold up, there'll be consequences for that. There'll be consequences. If the season turns out to be a disaster, he may not make it to the end of the season, because everything is on his shoulders now. The coaching staff, which we're all high about right now, we all feel good about it. And even the draft, we feel good about it for the most part. It's really just one position that we're asking about, right? But it's all just a feeling. It's all projection. They all have to go out there and play the game. Right. And if it doesn't work out, he will be toast. If it does work out, he still has another hurdle with re-signing Lamar Jackson. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think he's that stubborn to where he's like, look, I'm going to stick to this no matter what. I don't care. Like, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, your job relies on Lamar Jackson. It's the only reason you're still here.
Right.
All right. Because if Lamar Jackson was gone, like if Lamar Jackson this offseason was like, I'm out, I'm not re-signing, EDC would follow him right out the door.
This is facts.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Void, what's good?
That's good.
Says EDC is Mr. Crab as a GM. Mr. Krabs. yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
May at October says Louis Riddick as GM. I don't know if I want Louis Riddick.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to get a job. He's been trying to get a job for years. I think he deserves one. I didn't say no to Louis Riddick. I just don't know.
All right.
I just don't know.
Hey, blast on the pass. Go get me Jerry Reese.
Is he still unemployed?
Yes. Go get me Jerry Reese from the Giants. He knows how to build winners with Eli Manning at quarterback.
I think that's sickening. Two-time Super Bowl champion. He won Super Bowls with Eli Manning. He beat the undefeated Patriots.
That was curb stomping teams. Held them to 14 points.
But no other jobs. That's disgusting.
That's crazy.
Disgusting. We got another super chat. Thank you, Matt Rasta. Appreciate that. It says Eric will never be fired. He has owner and Ozzy in his pocket. Ravens is a buddy system like most corporate America. I think that's why he didn't get fired this round. But Harbaugh thought that too. Harbaugh thought he was too powerful. People around here thought Harbaugh was too powerful to get fired because they were all, the three of them, best friends. You hear them talk about each other. They're best friends, and he was neighbors with EDC and Steve talked about how hard it was. He was crying on the phone and all that stuff because they're that close. But there is a breaking point for everybody, right? There is a point that you can reach where it's just like, all right, man, this ain't gonna work. And I think Bisciotti made it very clear when he fired Harbaugh that EDC could be next if he don't get it right.
Right.
But you're right though. Like I think Ozzy, Matt Rasta, I think Ozzy's the reason why he's still here and not fired with Harbaugh, because Ozzy and EDC, Ozzy still scouts. He still scouts these players. And I always told B, like, he has that Ozzy card to pull if they're in a room and he's asking like what's going on. He could say, listen, man, you're not going to tell me and Ozzy are getting it wrong. Yeah. Right? You're not going to say Ozzy getting it wrong. Everything he's done for this organization. We're working together. He's grading these players the same way I'm grading them. You got to talk to coach. And that's what he did. Because he specifically said that the players aren't developing the way they should. Right. He didn't say you picked the wrong players. He said they're not developing the way they should. Right. But now those guys got to develop.
And specifically the O-line. He pointed out the O-line. He's like, this shit is a disaster. And it needs to get better. And I'm just surprised that this offseason, with the owner saying these things, that EDC was like, I better get on the ball and bring some guys in here. But no, you brought in John Simpson and Danny Penner.
Yeah. And that just goes to, my other point. Maybe he's just not good. What I'm saying? I don't think this is a stubbornness thing. Maybe he's just not good. I can't call it. I don't know. Bucko Beasley, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Says, I can honestly see EDC stepping down from the team, even if we were to win the championship this year, which I think we will. I don't know if he'll step down. Well, I mean, listen, he's been in the game long enough. Maybe he decides he wants to step down, or maybe he wants to keep going. I don't know.
Maybe he needs a change of scenery.
Yeah, like if it was too stressful this year, and he's like, man, the stress ain't worth it, then maybe. But if he has a good time this year and it ends in a championship, I can see him saying, yeah, let me re-up and I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah. I mean, we better win the Super Bowl. Like, there is no truly maybe the Rams if Aaron Donald come back. There's no truly dominant team in the NFL. There's no team that cannot be beaten on any given Sunday. So that's why I just felt like he should have been the most aggressive that he's been since he's gotten the GM job. Because look at the path last year. Like, we squandered a golden opportunity to make it to the Super Bowl. Why would you do that again? Our biggest obstacle right now may be Buffalo. And they have a brand new head coach. And they have some issues with the defense and the offense. like this is an opportunity for us to get better offensively because Jesse and Anthony Weaver, they are going to make this defense better. So he should have just navigated towards the offense, but he hasn't. So we'll see what the season brings. I can't wait for the season to start, man.
Facts. And we got another super chat from Buckle Beezy. Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on.
You know what happens.
He says then his last act for the team would be signing Lamar or something like that, leaving the rest for a new general manager to take care of. Okay. Go out on top. Hey, I think that's how most people want to leave, right? And that would be a good place to stop if he feels like stopping. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's going to give it up anytime soon. There's been no talk about retirement or anything like that. So,
but the financial aspect of it, we win a Super Bowl. The contract that you have to give Lamar, damn near fully guaranteed. Now you have other guys that want to get paid. They're like, hey, I'm a Super Bowl champion. And now that financial burden, he might be like, I don't want to deal with all these contracts. Let me go to a startup team and do something else. It's possible.
Well, I can see him doing. Here's what I can see him doing, Buckle Beasley. I can see him stepping down or mini retiring, because if we win Super Bowl this year, Steve Bashai is going to sell the team next year. Right? Like, he's been talking about selling the team. He says he doesn't want to pass it on to his kids. He says it's too much of a burden, and he sees how it breaks up families and all that stuff. He wants to sell the team, and he wants to sell a Super Bowl winning team. Right. Once he sells the team, I can see EDC not wanting to deal with an owner he doesn't know. Right. And he just says, all right, I'm going to step down, we'll call it a career, whatever, maybe take a year off and then go back, and pick the job that he wants. And he'll be able to do that as a Super Bowl champion.
Or he sells the team, we get the new ownership, and the new ownership is just looking around the team like, oh, it's the offensive line? Goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he'll step down. He don't get fired.
We want to Kobe with this.
Thank you for the super chat. Says it's going to take years to reorg with Mentor. Team is built like 2000s team meant for Harbaugh. Yeah. Expensive defense and hope offense does enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he had to make that pivot. And when he first took over as GM, he was talking about that. He was making all those comments and everything. I thought that was an idea. But then Harbaugh played his mind tricks, and he was like, "Look, man, we're just gonna listen to Harbaugh." But he has to get away from that, and he has to start focusing on the offense. This year, I mean, because everything looked like a mess last year, you could say, all right, man, like, we're just gonna focus on this for right now. We want to focus on pass rush. We did get 2 interior O-line that gonna be better than last year. The center position, we're gonna figure that out. Like, and wide receivers, we drafted some young wide receivers. We're gonna see how that works out. They can take some more chances this year as long as things don't fall apart. But next year you have to build. You have to get that talent on offense. There's just no getting around it.
Right. And this year we had the second most expensive defense in the NFL.
Yeah. Still the cheapest offensive line in the NFL.
All right.
Yeah. All right. That's the show. That's it. All right. Been going for about an hour. Yeah. You're making me late for work again. All right. But come back tomorrow. We got a lot going on. We got the morning show. We got the LBHT show, 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. We got the overtime show after that, which will be on our Patreon, patreon.com/LBHTShow. Also check out Hendo's Patreon, patreon.com/ROUG. All right. He's putting more bonus content out there. He's put out a dope video over the weekend you need to check out. And you get more content like that on his Patreon. And he's bringing back Hanging with Hendo, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
this is a lot of fun.
This is where you get to come up and we talk about anything you want to talk about.
Facts. All right. So, all right, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna plug it one last time. LBHTShow.com. Go check out the website. Go sign up for the newsletter. And here go Ty. I knew you were gonna do that. I know he's gonna do
All
it.
right.
I appreciate you, Todd.
Appreciate
Thank you
it,
so
bro.
much, man. I do appreciate it though, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us in the off season. It's not a whole lot going on this off season, but we still have a lot to talk about. We're glad that we can help you guys get your day started. So we'll continue to do that. All right, y'all be great today. If you got to go to work and it's Tuesday, you're not feeling like it. That's all right. Give them 20%. Y'all be great. See you tomorrow. Peace.